Once upon a time, in a kingdom called Evernight, everything seemed perfect. The markets bustled, the fields were golden with wheat, and the people laughed freely. But Evernight held a secret, a chilling one that no one dared to speak of too loudly. Every year, on the night of the full moon, the sky would turn blood red, and the village square would fall silent. It was said that the spirit of the Hollow, a monstrous figure draped in mist, roamed the streets, searching for anyone who dared to remain outside after sunset. No one knew where the spirit had come from, only that it had haunted Evernight for generations. And yet no one ever tried to stop it, until a young scribe named Callen decided enough was enough. Callen wasn't a knight or a hero. He wasn't particularly strong or brave, but he had one thing most people in Evernight lacked: an insatiable curiosity. He spent years poring over old scrolls and dusty tomes, searching for answers about the spirit of the Hollow. And one day he found something, a legend buried deep in the kingdom's history. The spirit was no monster, but the ghost of an old king, betrayed by his people long ago. His name was King Alaric, and he had been cursed to wander Evernight, trapped in sorrow and anger. The only way to free him? Someone had to face him, unarmed, and offer a single thing: forgiveness. Everyone thought Callen was mad when he announced his plan. "You'll never survive!" they cried. But Callen only smiled. "Maybe not," he said, "but if we don't try, Evernight will never change." That night, as the moon turned crimson, Callen waited in the square, trembling but determined. The spirit of the Hollow appeared, its voice like a winter wind. "Why have you come, foolish mortal?" it hissed. Callen took a deep breath. "I've come to set you free," he said, his voice shaking. The spirit laughed, cold and hollow. "Free me? You cannot undo what has been done. My pain is eternal." "You were wronged, yes," Callen said. "But holding on to that pain has chained you to this place. You deserve peace, and so does Evernight." The spirit froze, staring at Callen. No one had ever spoken to it this way before. Slowly, its form began to shift, the mist fading, the anger softening. Beneath the shadow was the figure of an old man, tired and sad. "After all these years," the spirit whispered, "someone finally saw me." Callen stepped forward, placing a hand on the ghostly king's shoulder. "I forgive you," he said, "and we won't forget you." With those words, the curse was broken. The red moon vanished, and Evernight awoke to a new dawn, one without fear. From that day on, Callen was hailed as a hero, not because of his strength, but because of his heart. The legend of King Alaric became a story of forgiveness, reminding the people that even the darkest nights can give way to the brightest mornings. And so, Evernight thrived again, no longer a kingdom of shadows, but a place of light and hope. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. You can support me to keep making better videos like this by subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. It will really encourage me to continue. Thank you very much.